Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. Code documentation is crucial for understanding and maintaining code, especially when working in a team or revisiting your own code after some time. One way to make code documentation easy is by using a documentation generator tool like Sphinx. Sphinx is a powerful tool that makes it easy to create and maintain documentation for your Python projects. It uses restructured text or markdown markup to write documentation alongside your code and generates HTML, PDF, and other formats for easy viewing. Here's a step-by-step guide to using Sphinx for code documentation. Step 1. Install Sphinx. You can install Sphinx using pip. Step 2. Initialize Sphinx in your project directory. Navigate to your project directory in the terminal and run the following command to initialize Sphinx. Follow the prompts to configure Sphinx for your project. You can choose the default settings for most options. Step 3. Write your documentation. Create a new .rst or .md file in the docs directory, created by Sphinx, to write your documentation. Use restructured text or markdown markup to format your text, add headings, lists, code snippets, etc. Step 4. Include docstrings in your code. Add docstrings to your Python code using restructured text or Google-style docstring format. Sphinx will use these docstrings to generate documentation for your functions, classes, and modules. Step 5. Build the documentation. To generate the documentation, run the following command in your project directory. This will create HTML documentation in the _build/HTML directory within your project. Step 6. View the documentation. Open the generated HTML files in a web browser to view your documentation. You can also customize the Sphinx theme, add cross-references, and more to enhance the documentation. Example. Let's say you have a Python module with the following function and docstring. After running Sphinx and building the documentation, you will see a nicely formatted documentation page for the square_number function, including the parameter description, return value, and any additional information you included in the docstring. By following these steps and using Sphinx, you can easily create and maintain comprehensive documentation for your Python projects, making it easier for you and others to understand and work with your code.